What up, what up, what up, what up? Let's get it cracking, baby. West Coast triple play in the house. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We got a lot to go over today. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, what's going on, fam? Welcome back to another episode of West Coast Triple Play. Your latest go-to source for the latest updates on the Lakers, 49ers, and Angels. I'm your host, Ben. And we got a lot to go over this weekend, bro. Let's dive into it. Yeah. What up? What's up with them Lakers, bro? The Lakers are on the brink of elimination, trailing the Timberwolves 3-1 in the first round playoff series. What? Yeah, you would think with Luka Doncic, LeBron James, you know, they'd be up 3-1 instead of being down 3-1. In Game 4, they suffered a narrow 116-113 loss. LeBron James delivered a stellar performance with 38 points and 10 rebounds. Despite LeBron's efforts, the Lakers struggled defensively, allowing Ant-Man Anthony Edwards to score 43 points for the Timberwolves. Man, it was a horrible game, bro. I mean, at times they were up. You saw positivity in it all, but then they would just break down, bro. I mean, these guys have been killing them from the three-point line, and you still leave guys wide open. I mean, it's good that you're trying to get over there and try to help out on defense, but you're leaving guys wide open for either threes or easy layups to the basket, bro. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, what type of defense is that, bro? You know, I was just telling my wife and my son the other day that, you know, I mean, Anthony Davis was the big man in the middle. And I'm pretty sure if he was still back there in the middle, I don't think they'd be driving that ball like they've been driving it up the middle with these easy layups and stuff like that. But anyways, Coach JJ Redick faced criticism for his rotation decisions, particularly his reluctance to make substitutions in the second half. Yep. Second half, bro. You gotta make subs, you gotta make adjustments. You know? You can't just be leaving these guys wide open, trading threes for twos. You know, and at times, you know, what gets me frustrated is as a Laker fan, you know, these guys are you know, they're spreading the court, you know, waiting for that 3-point shot. Sometimes they got it, sometimes, you know, but if you're wide open, bro, you got to hit that. You got to knock down that three, you know? But then again, they've got wide open drives to the basket, and then you're passing it out or kicking it out to a 3-pointer last minute. Bro, take that two. You know, possibly get a foul, you know, make it a 3-point play. But, you know, we just got to be a little more assertive out there on the court, bro. It's just like, you know, you're giving away the game. You know, you're or turning it over. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen how many damn turnovers Lakers have been having lately in these games, man. They've just been sloppy with the ball, with the passing, with, you know, with everything. But yeah, man, they gotta turn it around. Otherwise, they're done at home, bro. You know, down 3-1. It's a hard thing to come back from. Hopefully, the Lakers pull it out. You know, I'm still rooting for them. I'm a Laker fan, but you know, right now it's not looking good. It's not looking good for them. But the Lakers must win Game 5 at home to stay alive in the series. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's crazy. Let's jump into the Angels, bro. The Angels have been struggling as well too, but you know, the Angels are currently 12-15. facing challenges as they head into a 2-game series against the Mariners. Mike Trout's been leading the team with 9 home runs, but he's only batting 170, bro. I'm like, what? Indications of a need for improvement and being consistent. I'm a big Mike Trout fan and everything else too, but come on, bro. We got to pick it up. We got to be consistent. We got to lead this team. And some of these other guys got to pick up the slack too. Mike Trout can't do it all by himself. The team has struggled offensively, being shut out in the last game against the Twins. What analysis are saying that the Angels need to find their rhythm quickly to avoid falling further behind in the standings. They look to bounce back in their upcoming series against the Mariners. So hopefully they bounce back. They started off hot this year, but they started going downhill after a while. So we'll see. Let's pick it up though, Angels. Let's go, baby. We still there. We still in it. It's early in the season. Anything can happen. Now, them 49ers, bro. They made 11 selections in the 2025 NFL Draft, focusing heavily on defense to address key areas of need. This approach mirrored their successful 1981 draft, which laid the foundation for a Super Bowl winning defense. Now with Salah, we'll see what we can do now. So yeah, let's kick this one in, bro. Let's check it out. See what we got for Mykel Williams, number 1 in the draft. Not number 1, but number 1 pick for the Niners. He's a first round, 11th overall. Mykel Williams, edge rusher from Georgia, 6'5", 267 pounds. This guy's versatile edge rusher with the ability to set the edge and disrupt the backfield. Known for his athleticism and leadership qualities. In college, despite playing through a high ankle sprain in 2024, which, we all know that, that's going to be something hard to get through. He recorded 5 sacks in 12 games. So what's his role, or what's going to be his role? His experience. He's expected to complement Nick Bosa, bolstering the defensive line. So he's gonna be mirroring Nick Bosa on the other side. So we'll see, bro. We'll see what's going on with this guy. But yeah, he was a second time All-Sec, tied for the team with 2 FFS. He played in 12 games, 6 starts. He had 21 tackles, 6.5 TFLS with 5 sacks. So we'll see, bro. Let's see if he can disrupt things for us on the defensive end as well, on the other side of Nick Bosa. Pretty big guy though for a defensive end. Guess that's what they're looking for too. I don't know if you guys were following up with the draft, but I remember that crazy stuff with Shedeur Sanders. Number 43 overall pick in the second round, we got Alfred Collins, defensive tackle out of Texas. Another big dude. 6'5", 318 pounds. He's a powerful interior lineman with a high motor and the ability to disrupt plays. College stats: he contributed significantly to Texas defensive front, showcasing strength against the run, which is what we need, man. We need to stop that run too. So he aims to fill this void left by offseason departures on the defensive line. And then we had the number 3 pick, round 3, 75th overall. They selected Nick Martin, a linebacker from Washington State. Guy's 6'1", 235 pounds. This guy's got a high football IQ, aggressive tackler, and strong in coverage. So maybe he can pick up where we left off. Dre Greenlaw, I don't know if you guys heard, this guy's gonna be missing some time out in the Denver Broncos. Had a mishap in practice or something. So yeah, I think he had I forgot what it was, but he's gonna be out significant. Hopefully return mid-season or something. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But in college, he led the team with 140 tackles in 2023. So he's projected to develop into a starting role, adding depth to the linebacker core. Like I said, now with Dre Greenlaw leaving to the Denver Broncos, which it's all good. It's all cool for him. He wanted to go somewhere else, even though the Niners had offered him a little bit more money. But I understand. I mean, you've been under, Fred Warner for the, certain amount of years. You want to be out, go to a different team that's gonna give you that opportunity to be the main head dude. To run that defense, to be the head, the captain, and everything else. But like I said, sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side, bro. But hey, in life you got to do what you got to do, And I guess he felt that he needed to go to the Broncos to establish himself as one of the top linebackers in the league and so forth. But prayers and everything go out to him. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery and gets back on the field and does something for the Denver Broncos. But anyways, let's move on to the next draft. 3rd round, 100th overall. They went with Upton Stout, cornerback from Western Kentucky. The guy's 5'9", 185 pounds. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I mean, that's only like what? That's only an inch taller than me, bro. And I know when I played in high school, you had these 6-foot linemen and everything else, so, but anyways, his strengths, he's got quick footwork. He has excellent ball skills and he's versatile in coverage. He recorded multi-pass breakups and interceptions during his collegiate career. He, as you can see, 2024. As you can see, in 2024, he was a first-team All-Conference. And then CJ West, defensive tackle. Yeah, so hold up. I'm gonna just make a note as far as the cornerback that we got. Obviously we lost Ward, so hopefully he's gonna complement him on the other side of the ball. So here we go with CJ West, defensive tackle out of Indiana, 6'2", 305 pounds, big dude. He's a strong run stopper with the ability to push the pocket. So he's notable for his tackles for loss and consistent interior presence. He adds depth to the defensive tackle rotation, providing flexibility on the line as well. 5th round overall pick, Marquise Siegel. I don't know how you say his last name, but anyways, he's a safety from Kansas State. This guy is 6 foot, 200 pounds. He's a versatile safety capable of playing both deep and in the box. Which kind of cool that they picked up this guy. I don't know if they picked him up, specifically because Mustafa is going to be out for some time as well. In college, he was known for his tackling ability and coverage skills. So, like I said, provides depth in the secondary and potential special teams contributions as well. So we'll see what he does. Jordan James from Oregon State. Did we pick this guy up? I don't even know. I guess we did. Second team all Big Team Conference, 15 rushing touchdowns. Led team with 1,265 rushing yards. 233 carries, 5.4. He can catch the ball out of the backfield as well. I think he had a pretty good 40 too. Yeah, this is Marquis Siegel. Six foot, 200 pounds. (2024) team captain, led team with 3 interceptions, started all 13 games, 60 tackles, 6.5 tackles for losses, 3 interceptions with 1 return for a touchdown. Should be decent for us this year as well. Then they picked up Curtis Rourke, quarterback from Indiana. This guy's pretty tall, 6'5", 230 pounds. Strong arm, good pocket presence, and leadership qualities. He might be a decent backup for Purdy and stuff once they get Purdy signed. He amassed over 10,000 passing yards and 79 touchdowns in his collegiate career. Man, that's a lot, huh? He was viewed as a developmental quarterback with potential to grow into a backup role. Yep, that's where he's going to be, a backup role right now. But we'll see what's up, Anything can happen, There's been guys that have been going into the league and then just end up getting hurt. And then you just become a starter the next. Seventh round, Connor Colby, O-line guard, 6'6", 315 pounds. Versatile lineman and experience at multiple positions. Man, that comes in healthy. I mean, that comes in handy. With all the positions that we need to fill on the offensive line as well. He can go guard, tackle, guard on each side. So he became 2024 first team all Big Team. Started 13 games at RG. And 2023 third team all Big Team as well. All Big Ten Conference. 13 starts at right guard as well. Man, this guy looks big too. He started numerous games showcasing durability and adaptability. Adds depth to the offensive line with potential to develop into a reliable backup. But might be a starter as well. Who knows? And then we picked up 7th round, 252nd pick, Junior Bergen, wide receiver, return specialist from Montana. 5'11", 190 pounds. Explosive returner with quick acceleration and vision. Excelled in punt and kickoff returns. Yeah, so with that, I'm sorry. Let me go back a little bit. So he's this return specialist. He's expected to compete for the primary return specialist role and add depth at receiver. So we'll see what they do. You know, so the 49ers 2025 draft class reflects a strategic emphasis on strengthening the defense, addressing key areas with promising talent. The selections aim to rebuild a defensive front, add depth to the secondary, and provide developmental prospects on offense. This comprehensive approach positions the team to improve upon their previous season and compete at a higher level. So we'll see what happens, man. That's going to conclude this episode, guys. West Coast Triple Play. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, share it. Anyone that needs to hear it, bro, let's go. Any Niner fans, 49er fans, Laker fans, and any other fans. You know, we're gonna start breaking out any other big issues going on, big topics going on in the sports field. If you guys haven't heard, the Shedeur Sanders, that fool got pranked. Expected to go higher in the draft. These guys, I forgot what college it was, but these guys called Shedeur Sanders, saying that the Browns were gonna select him coming up and shit. And they told him, well, he's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. And yep, sure enough, he did. He had to wait. Finally, who was it? Yeah, the Browns actually drafted him, but that was like way in the 7th round, or I forgot what, 5th round or something. I forgot what round it was, but anyways, he was projected to go 1st or 2nd round at the latest, and he fell all the way down to 5th. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up today. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got some information out of this podcast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit that notification. That way you're notified every time these episodes come out. Other than that, bro, catch you guys on the next one, and we out, baby. Peace. Yeah. West Coast Triple Play, baby. We out.